Okay, back with me now is KT McFarland, former Trump Deputy National Security Advisor. KT, we love having you on. Okay, big fight between top Democrat Adam Schiff. Adam Schiff is criticizing former acting DNI Ric Grenell of being too political. But Ric Grenell is saying, wait a second, you're the House Intelligence Chair. You regularly leaked and distorted classified information to go after President Trump and his administration. Your thoughts on this fight?
You know, normally, Liz, I don't like to get in the middle of these spats. I usually kind of avoid them. But in this case, Ric Grenell has Adam Schiff dead. He just has him dead in the water. And here's why. You know, Adam Schiff is chairman of the Judiciary Committee, House Judiciary Committee. For 3 years, he got hearings behind closed doors, classified hearings, where they said time and again, there's nothing to the Russia collusion story. There was no collusion. President Trump had nothing to do with the Russians. There was never anything to the Mike Flynn thing. Day after day after day, he got these briefings. But you know what he then did? He would run out to the press and he would say openly, baldly, you know, he would say, look, I've just had an important intelligence briefing and I think Donald Trump has colluded with Putin. I think he's Putin's puppet, I think were his words. So not only was he leaking, he was lying about it. So I think Ric Grenell has a real point here. Adam Schiff, you know, I'm not really sure what he was trying to do other than to promote Russia, Russia, Russia is the main problem. And the real problem is that because of that, because of the Russia, Russia, Russia obsession, we took our eye off the ball. The real problem was China, China, China.
You know, KT, the litmus test might be if leaks continue out of House intelligence under the Biden administration. You know, a critic said, an intelligence source said, you know, it's pretty rich somebody who politicized intelligence for so many years, like Adam Schiff did, is accusing others of politicizing. So that's the fight there. And, you know, Ric Grenell is saying, listen, I asked for reforms out of Adam Schiff to help us with reforms, and he didn't do it. These are reforms that career intelligence officials, Ric Grenell said, wanted, but Schiff blocked that. Your thoughts on that?
You know, if anybody's ever reading an article or they're hearing a report, the minute you hear anonymous sources in the intelligence community, turn it off. Stop reading. Anonymous sources in the Intelligence Committee just means somebody's putting out a story, spinning it, and trying to accomplish something that they were not normally able to accomplish in the normal course of events. And here's how it happens. Let's say you're in the intelligence community and you want to investigate somebody. Let's say you want to investigate Donald Trump. Well, you leak the story, and it's illegal to do it. So what you do, you leak stories in the press, and then you can point, you the intelligence official, you can point to the story in the press and say, see, I think that's a just cause. We've got to go investigate this. So they're reporting, they're leaking, and then they're turning to the story they leaked in the first place to do stuff they're probably not supposed to do.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happened with the FBI using the Yahoo News story by Michael Isikoff that was a leak in order to get a FISA wiretap on, I think, Carter Page. You know, so here, the thing is that the leaks got so bad that DNI Ratcliffe had to cancel in-person briefings. The FBI was actually, declassified docs show, the FBI was actually helping Adam Schiff read documents. And then he goes on and leaked and distorted. That's the accusation. And then Adam Schiff also sat on 6 transcripts that Devin Nunes worked on with the House Intelligence probe into Trump Russia, you know, showing there was no there, and Schiff sat on it. So you wonder in the Biden administration what it's going to look like with Adam Schiff. Your final word.
Well, let's see. You know, is Adam Schiff going to continue to shill for the Democrats? If so, then I think the leaks are all going to make the Biden administration sound terrific. However, Adam Schiff may decide, he's just going to shill for himself. Who knows? We'll have to stay tuned, Liz. It should be a lot of fun to watch.
Okay, stay tuned. KT McFarland, thank you for joining us. It's good to see you. Come back.